I'm really excited because today I get to share with you the Samsung Odyssey. So this is Samsung's newest virtual reality headset for the Windows 10 mixed reality platform. And so as you can kind of see here, it's a pretty standard, lightweight, 13-foot cable, connects with a USB and an HDMI. I think roughly this is about 1.5 pounds. It has a nice look and feel, nice padding here. Feels like a leather, and then of course the nice thing about this is that it does the inside-out tracking, so no additional stations that you have to put up or sensors. So really falls in line with the others that you see for the Windows mixed reality platforms, such as the Acer, the Dell, and the HP. But this one being called the top of the line by different media outlets. So the nice feature about this is that it definitely has better resolution. So inside of the headset here are essentially dual 3.5 MOLED lenses. They give you a 1440 by 1600 essentially at 90 hertz. So really clear, as you'll see hopefully when I broadcast this here to the mixed reality window. So we're going to go ahead and get this set up. Uses also the controllers here. These are Samsung's, so if you've ever played with the mixed reality controllers for any of the other headsets, it's pretty much kind of the same. A little bit of a different form factor. I personally like this a little bit more, not because I work at Samsung, but just it kind of has a better feel for it. And so the LEDs are what's being tracked by these cameras, in addition to Bluetooth and some other things for the orientation. You have the adjuster here for your head. You have essentially the one down here on the bottom, and if you can see there's some buttons for volume. Now what's nice about this one is that it also has a built-in microphone, so that way you can use all of the same voice prompts and commands that you can with our Cortana, in addition to, I'm sure, with the mixed reality or virtual reality games, be able to talk to other people, multi-user. So essentially it's sixed off without all the additional sensors. So putting this on here, all right. The other thing that's really nice about the headset, this is pretty comfortable. You can, wow, it's really clear. You can read text really well. So for anyone that's gone into virtual reality, you know what that means when I say that you can read text pretty well. And then also here on the speakers, these actually support spatial audio. So that's really important for giving a full level of immersion, is essentially the good audio capabilities. So what I'm going to do, and I learned this trick from actually our friends over on the Microsoft Edge team, is you can just fire up Microsoft Edge once you have the mixed reality platform running. This is A-Frame, and I'm a big fan of A-Blast. I think it's a super fun game. It really shows the power of web VR content. So all you do is you just click down here to go into VR, and that's going to launch the web VR directly in the browser, and then I'm just going to click here, and hopefully this won't tax this graphics card too much, so that way you can see what I see. So let me just go in here. Let me see as this loads up. Alright, so it's giving me, saying that I need to calibrate, so hopefully you can see what I see on the screen. So it says getting things ready. Alright, looks like we've got something loading. Alright, and here we are. Alright, well, then we might do this a different way. I'll just, so as you can see, this is kind of the environment here. Hi, Cortana. No, she's not listening to me. All right, well, let me see if I can try this one more time from Edge, so I don't have to go into. Oh. I don't know if you can hear it, but that fan is working. All right, here we go. A-Blaster. All right, that was probably 100% a user error. So let me go ahead and minimize this here so you can see what I'm looking at. There we go. All right. All right, so again, super clear, blast to start. Alright, so pretty responsive. I'm not really good at this. Cute little things. So again, this looks really good. Tracking is pretty on point. Let's see here. How about if I move around a little bit, stand up, and I got shot, so game over. All right. Wow. That's never a good sign. All right. But hopefully you can see on the screen exactly how clear this looks, and really the resolution this is where virtual reality needs to be. So I definitely recommend that if you're in the market for a headset, especially one that doesn't require too much setup, check out the Samsung Odyssey. Again, it's available for pre-order. They'll be shipping pretty soon. You can get it for $4.99. And then of course this experience here was the sit down. You can also do it where you essentially create a area of play, much like you can in the Vive or others, and have the full movements as far as 13 feet of cord will allow you to go. So thanks again for joining me. Check this out. Also, if there's any Windows stores in your town, they might have some of these there as well. So definitely, it's a great way to show off any kind of VR content. Definitely stuff that's web VR based as well. Big shout out again to our friends over at Microsoft on the Edge team. They've done a really good job as far as web VR goes. You couldn't see it there, but when you go into web VR, they have this really neat transition. So job well done. And then also, you know, shout out to the folks over at Mozilla for all the great work that they've done on A-Frame. So keep up the great work on all your web VR content, and make sure to pick up one of these awesome Samsung Odysseys. Until next time.